There are no others. And God spoke all these words, saying, I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other gods before me. Exodus 20, first 3 verses. One of the key things that set Abraham apart from his neighbors was his belief that there is but one God. To be sure, there were other monotheists in existence, like the enigmatic priest Melchizedek, whose meeting with Abraham is recorded in Genesis 14. Both of them worshipped El Elyon, the Most High God. But most of the ancient Chaldeans, whom Abraham came from, and the Canaanites, whom Abraham landed among, were polytheistic. They assigned various divinities to the natural phenomena that govern their lives, a god of the sun, moon, rain, harvest, and so forth. As God established his covenant with Abraham's descendants, reminding them of their liberation from Egypt, the first commandment must have struck a powerful note. Today, we live in a world where 3 of the world's most prominent religions are all monotheistic, professing to worship the God of Abraham. The first commandment does not seem novel or out of place, but back then, as the Israelites made their way out of a land dominated by scores of Egyptian gods, the first commandment would have been notable. They were reminded that Abraham's God is not only above all gods, he is, in reality, the only God there is, because only the Creator can be truly worshipped. Today, the reminder is not quite as striking, as billions of us have been raised with a monotheistic tradition. But the number of competing gods has not diminished. If anything, the world offers more substitutes for a relationship with the Creator than ever before. Never in human history has there been a generation so distracted or so seduced by wrong priorities. Many of us now claim to worship nothing, which of course is impossible. It's just delusion of the mind. Yet somehow we are blind to the way that we worship ourselves, our egos elevating ourselves above the place that God should hold in our lives. To violate this commandment is to miss the joy that knowing God brings, and to never find the purpose for which you were created. Again, though, this is from the Christian perspective, but it is true. The duty of the Christian, the goal of the Christian, is to follow Christ and spread his mission. A sense of meaning is one of the greatest needs that human beings have. And before God invites us to examine the rest of his moral law, he starts at the very beginning, helping us to discover who we are and where we belong. He provided a way to take us away from sin, out of the bondage of sin, to put it in a different perspective versus slavery, but we are slaves to sin. But he has a way out. There's the reminder. in Exodus. To pursue other gods, though, is to waste your life running after nothing. No God, no peace. No God, no peace.